This is a studio grade stereo in, stereo out, MIDI in, MIDI through, 300 milliamps, I think, to power it. It has so many different capabilities, so many places you could put it in your effects chain. Well, hello world, welcome to Raccoon Point Studios. I'm Sean Bombs, and we're going over the Source Audio Encounter. Love the pedal, love the sound. Unfortunately, I can't share any of the presets that I made with this pedal because the thing has crashed on me and erased all of them twice now. So I want to give you some pros and cons. This isn't a flame towards Source Audio. I have their Nemesis and their C4 on my board. I've never had any issues with those pedals. Unfortunately, this one has crashed on me twice. It has frozen on me while doing some editing with the software, the Noro 3, which I was using Noro 2 for a long time until I got this pedal. The other con is right now it does not work with Noro Hub, which is unfortunate since the other pedals that I have do work with Noro Hub. And yeah, it's just kind of buggy, the Noro 3 software. I just updated it to use this pedal, and it's kind of weird. It's frozen this pedal a few times, and again, I lost presets, but fortunately I did publish some of those presets in the cloud, so I still have 2 of them, and yeah, that's basically it. So now I back up anything that I'm going to be doing. But if you're using this live, what happens when all of a sudden all your presets are gone? What are you going to do? So hopefully they fix that. I'm gonna put in a support ticket with them, and see if I'm doing something or if this is a defective one or whatnot. That aside, the thing sounds great. It's studio grade. It's amazing. The algorithms in here are freaking top notch. The ability to run delay into delay or reverb into reverb, vice versa. However you want to do it is awesome. And for that, I love it. So I'm going to just share with you a few things real quick. I'm using a Tonex with a Deluxe Reverb 65 capture. It sounds like this. So the first preset I'm going to share with you is what I call my soft focus on steroids. It's in the cloud right now. It's called Sean Bombs Soft Focus Plus. It's inspired by the soft focus Catlin Bread put out. That's inspired by the soft focus FX40 preset, but I run that thing wet, so that's how this preset is set up, and here it is. So with the fuzz in front, it's really, you don't hear it that much, but it does boost it, I guess. And then let's see, I have for that black metal-esque vocal line, I had to make a new preset. Why is it, see, it's not going to it. See what I'm doing? I'm clicking it, nothing's happening. So I have to go here, then I go here. So the software is buggy. I had no idea at the time. I went and found some threads online that, yeah, I'm not alone. So this is the delay into delay that I made for the black metal thing. So this is a resonant into a noise tape. The noise tape is a half division, and the resonant is at a quarter division with no filter depth going on. It's kind of just wanted to use it for like the analog delay sound for that. Right? Now, that's in parallel. You can run it in cascade, so now the resonant is going into the tape. And then you can split it. So now the resonant should be on the left and the noise tape should be on the right. Put a fuzz in front of it. Put it back to parallel. All right. Awesome. Now, in the song that I did in the intro, I was running this into the Tone X pedals, which I like to do a lot more. I had the encounter in the effects loop of the Line 6 HX Stomp, so I could put fuzz before and fuzz after. And I was also running some heavier, some 5150s in there. Which makes it cool, so you can do tighter things with it. It is an ambient machine, but I feel like you can use it with heavier stuff too. And that's why I did the style of music, the mixture of things that I did in that intro track. So it's very, very versatile. You don't have to make it all, crazy sounding. And this was the very first thing that I did when I got the pedal, which most people did because the resonant delay with the hypersphere just sounds so, so good. And again, that is in parallel. Let's see what happens with a heavier sound or a 5150. So you could do that, put a fuzz in front of it again. I mean, if it was just the resonant delay and the hypersphere reverb in this pedal, I would be like blown away anyway. But you can you can make it sound like anything you want. So let's say, what if you just want a regular reverb? This is doable. So here's the Hypersphere, which is basically a phaser. Well, is a phaser in the reverb line, right? Let's take the phaser mix down, and now all you have is just a regular old reverb. Not a regular old reverb. You have modulation in it, so let me take the modulation down, sorry. And let's take the pre-delay all the way off, and let's bring the effect back, the feedback. Now you can have like a regular style hall, if you will, I guess. And let's bring that up. Really lush. And then let's say you want it even shorter. Let's do that. All right, now you have kind of a room, right? Put some pre-delay in there. Let's bring that back a little bit. Whoops. Let's bring that up a little bit. And now let's bring this back. So it's a hint of it. That's too much. Pre-delay. Let's bring that back. There you go. Cool. And then if you want, you can have a, if you take the resonant, you can have a, take the filter mix down, sorry. Now you have an analog delay sound. Right? Take the mod rate all the way down and turn the feedback up. Let's get it really cooking here. That sounds like a now you have an analog sounding delay. And I think if you mess around with this, take the Q out of here, take that to be a higher quality, and then let's see what happens. Depth down. All right. Cool. Take this there. Bring this back. And then if you want to have a little bit of modulation. Right? Then put your reverb back on. And now, like if you want to, put your fuzz in front. Right? and it gets out of the way. The feedback was big, but it's still out of the way. Maybe for you guys that are doing those kind of bluesier lead lines or whatever, or faster stuff. I don't really do like shreddy things, but you could still use this as a run-of-the-mill kind of delay reverb thing if you want to. It doesn't all have to be far out and crazy, but for me, that's what I like, so I would use it that way. All right. Yeah, so again, this is a studio grade stereo in, stereo out, MIDI in, MIDI through, 300 milliamps, I think, to power it. It has so many different capabilities, so many places you could put it in your effects chain. You could put it before fuzz, it's going to sound good. After fuzz or distortion, it's going to sound good. Put it in your effects loop of your amp, it's going to sound good. It is just, they give you so many different ways to use it. So because it's two different algorithms in one pedal, I tend to use it with the levels below 50% for each algorithm so it doesn't break up. Because I feel like when it goes past that and you're using two, it definitely will start to crackle a little bit. So it gives you enough room to really mess with it, and you also have an analog dry if you want to take if you want to just have it completely wet going to a rig, blah, 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 blah. Again, if you want to find my preset that I made, especially the Soft Focus Plus, you can find it published in the cloud under Sean Baum's Soft Focus Plus. And what else? I think that's it. Oh, and if you're into experimenting with pedals and different things, I have a TikTok with the Raccoon Point Studios handle, and for that one I just do like 2 to 3 minute experimentations. I don't talk, I just all sound kind of stuff. Sometimes I talk, but most of it is just different pedals, different orders, and all that kind of stuff. So go find us on TikTok, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, all right, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.